I ain't been on here since the weekend, since we had all the boxing on. I forgot to review the Nakatani fight, but a lot of people didn't watch that fight or check in on it. It was a good fight though. But everything moving fast right now in boxing. I think a lot of the big fights, it's gonna take a while for those to happen. Especially when they talking about Canelo. I think they doing that right now just to talk because we already know who he's fighting. But someone like Benavidez, we don't know who he's fighting next. Or Virgil Ortiz after his great performance he had. But one fight I do know that possibly not gonna happen is I guess him and Baccarat. Don't seem like him and that guy's gonna fight anytime soon. I think people mention that, but it'll be a pretty difficult for that fight to happen next, from what I seen. But he put a stamp on the division though. That was a huge win for him. Yeah, that was a huge win. But now we know that 54 is a real division. Like, it's not gonna be any easy fights in that division. We haven't seen any easy fights yet, to be honest with you. I think the only fight that was kind of short was the Tim Tszyu fight. I think that's about it. But yeah, that's gonna be a tough division, man. Very tough. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's not too many options right now as far as 54. It's starting to slow down now. A lot of people was waiting on Crawford, but I knew that wasn't gonna happen. Especially when people start saying in 4 or 5 more fights. I'm like, 4 or 5 more fights? Nah. Yeah, 4 or 5 fights at 54 is pointless. At this point. But yeah, that last weekend though, it showed a lot, man. It just highlighted this new era of boxing. Most of the guys that's performing at a high level now is like the younger guys. Seems like the older guys starting to get phased out now. It's definitely starting to look like that. Just from what I'm seeing. Age is definitely starting to catch up. That's why some of these other fights is kind of hard to figure out how it will go because people starting to fight, tougher competition around the same age. Which makes a huge difference, but yeah, a lot of it definitely caught me off guard though. But everybody I seen fight over the weekend, man, they was definitely somebody who's gonna shake things up in each division. Like Ortiz. It's gonna be the same way this weekend coming up. Like Ortiz, Nakatani, Stevenson, Parker, Bivol, Smith. Yeah, a lot of these guys. Even this weekend, like Roach. A lot of people don't think Roach got a chance. I don't know. Hey, if he can go out there, he can go out there and go 12. Anything can happen. At this point, he going out there. This can be like a Pacquiao and Tim Bradley situation. It could be that type of fight for real. But yeah, I'm just hoping for an entertaining fight. That's it. If it's a good fight, I'm cool with that. The card pretty straight too, though. Let me go back and see. I was supposed to look at who else was on there. Yeah, but I don't know, man. I don't see too many people giving Roach a shot at doing anything. Yeah, they ain't got the whole card on this one. They don't got Roach doing anything in the fight. I don't know. I think, tell you, if he can go 12, he definitely got a shot. Trust me. He can make something happen at that tempo. Yeah, I'll just say that. If you know, you know. But yeah, that's kind of like what Bivol did, man. To be honest with you, if I was Roach, I would do it like what Bivol did against Bitterbeer. I just slow him down. I just slow him down. As soon as he get close, walk forward, boom. Every time. Same strategy. So that's all he really need to do. To be honest with you, that's the only game plan I see actually working. But yeah, definitely got to be able to take that shot though. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Which I think can happen. Good chance. But yeah, I told a lot of people, man, the heavyweight division was gonna be different in a minute. We can definitely say heavyweight division is officially different. I mean, most of those guys aged themselves out, to be honest with you. Yeah, they aged themselves out bad. That's why you're seeing the guys step in now who really want to fight. Those are people who are getting the opportunity. That's why most people were looking at Bacoli like, man, why did he step in? I mean, people looking at it like a professional boxing match. He most likely looking at it like a sparring match. It's just on a big stage. That's how I see it. That's the behavior of a guy who used to just getting up and sparring somebody. I will pay you this much to spar this guy. Oh, okay, let's go. That's all that was. That's why he wasn't tripping. He like, here's what it is. People say he did it for a quick dollar. Yeah. He's been doing stuff for a quick buck a while now. I had to think about it. I said, yeah, this guy gets paid sparring like this. That makes sense. If it was another heavyweight though, that would have made the card a little weaker. I'm not gonna lie. It would have. It kind of saved it. That's why I'm not tripping. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gotta. Hey, It is what it is. Everybody else wasn't tough enough to step in, so he stepped up. Yeah, I give him credit for that one. These guys will be able to bounce back. Yeah, the guys who lost, they'll be able to bounce back, man. They'll be straight. See, we got Gary Antoine Russell fighting this weekend. He coming off a loss. So he got a chance to bounce back. So as long as they go out there and perform, they should be all right, man. Sandro Martin getting a shot at the belt again. We know he need another shot after that Tiafimo fight. So yeah, boxing doing the right thing right now. Everybody who should get a fight right now getting one. Everybody who isn't should be sooner or later. Yeah, like the guy that fought Nakatani, he got a chance. All these people got a chance. Everybody getting a chance to fight now. After this, they can't say they didn't have a chance to fight for a title or whatever. So everybody getting a chance. And it's still early. It's only February. It's gonna be March in a couple of days, but it's an ongoing shit, crazy. Man, you should have said. He said Felipe links greatness. You, I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means. But yeah, everybody who fought last weekend was somebody who can. He said drop the link. I don't even got no links on here. Every time I'm not on StreamYard, somebody asks me that. I'm not on StreamYard. You got a Bill Cosby picture up there. You might come up here and try to do something weird. A Cosby photo? That boy got a picture of Bill Cosby up there. It's pointless being here. Absolutely, you're right. I would be afraid to drop a link for you. You got a Bill Cosby picture up there. You might try to do something weird. Nah. Oh no. That dude said that you got a link with a Bill Cosby picture. No, I ain't on StreamYard though. Another time I get you. Yeah, they never asked that when I'm on StreamYard though. Yeah, man, but I see a lot of people get hyped about that Roach fight this weekend with Tank. I mean, it's gonna be a good fight. I do want to see him get in the ring again, but it's like, man, I don't know. Anything can happen, but I don't know if this the fight I wanna. I don't know. It's a good. I think it's a good matchup, but 2 years ago, yeah, this would have been the one. But around this time, I'm just kind of like, nah. It wasn't something I was expecting. Definitely not surprised though. Yeah, definitely not surprised. Dang, they got a whole bunch of stuff they talking about on here. But yeah, man, I don't know. At this point now, I don't even know what's happening. I don't even know who's at 135 no more. When it comes to future fights with Tank, you know, Roach at 130. Will he ever fight at 130 again? There'd be a lot of stuff people ain't asking. Like, I don't even know if he'll ever fight at 130 again. That's the crazy part. But yeah, I think Roach is more skilled than a lot of guys he fought in the past. But you know, it just all depends, man. You can't overlook anybody because you know, as we've seen lately, a lot of guys have been getting upset. It's definitely been happening. Like the guy that Shakur was fighting, people said that was an electrician. Well, he is an electrician from what I seen, but the dude can fight though. I seen him fight last year. He got a big upset. You know, at least he actually tried to fight Shakur. I didn't hear people say the fight was boring this time. You know, they usually say the fight boring. They went from saying the fight boring to now he didn't look. It took him 9 rounds to get the guy out of there. Like, come on, man. That's crazy to even say. There's a lot of guys that don't stop people. I mean, Bivol ain't stopping everybody he get in the ring with. I don't understand that. I mean, dudes grew up on Floyd, right? Floyd wasn't stopping everybody at the end of his career. I don't be understanding that, man. How did guys grow up on Floyd Mayweather, but then they see somebody boxing like Floyd and they say it's trash? Oh man, I'll never understand that. Well, actually, I do understand it. They weren't watching none that he was doing in the ring. Yeah, that does make sense. Cause they see Shakur box guys like Floyd used to do, and they'll be like, "Oh man, look at him! It took 9 rounds to get that guy out of there." I'm like, man, so what? What are you talking about? They think it's easy to get professional fighters out of the ring. These people sound crazy. I done seen guys with 30 losses. It's hard to get out of there in the ring. Yeah, I didn't understand that. And the dude Padley, I don't know what he landed, but I know it's more than other guys. It's a lot of other guys that didn't land anything against Shakur. Let me see if they got a couple box on here. Oh yeah, they got it on here. Let me see. Okay. Stu Padley. He landed. So Padley landed what? 66 punches? All right. They gotta be more than De Los Santos. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Let me see. Yeah, Dos Santos only landed. He only landed 40 punches. uh, so this dude apparently landed more punches than Dos Santos. That's funny. I told people that was gonna happen too. I said I bet he landed more punches than Dos Santos did. So Padley landed 66 punches, and Dos Santos only landed 40 in 12 rounds. That's sad, bro. That is sad. That made Dos Santos look real bad. Dang. 66 punches. Dos Santos only had 40. And they talking about Shakur need to rematch him. Man, y'all don't stop it. These dudes just be talking. You need a rematch him to prove what? The most boring fight in history? How does that make more sense than Del Santos jumping in there with Tank? 40 punch. Man, that's disgusting. This man only landed 40 punches. And this dude Padley got 66. Y'all should be asking for Padley to get a rematch. He landed more punches. Yeah, man, dudes know what they be talking about, man. They believe it. The dude Del Santos had, let me see. This guy had, he only landed one punch in the third round. One punch. He only landed two punches in the seventh round, two punches in the eighth round. Embarrassing, bro. Super scared. This dude got beat up by a jab, man. Yeah, he got to redeem himself, man. He ain't fought since then. That ain't a good look, bro. That ain't a good look. But yeah, people was talking about the electrician. Shoot, he did better than Del Santos. And there was a lot of people hyping up Del Santos before that fight. It was like, oh, he better than Frank Martin anyways. I said, who? It was like Del Santos. I'm like, I said, y'all only saying that because the dude got a lot of knockouts. It's gonna be a boring fight. Ain't nothing gonna happen. And it was past boring. I was like, this is a horrible fight, man. But yeah, Padley went in there and mixed it up though. If he would have went 12 rounds, he would have got 80 punches. So he would have threw double of what Dos Santos did. He was on pace to get at least 80. Boy was putting in work. Yeah, he almost had 80, man. That makes sense. That definitely makes sense. But yeah, that was a good fight though. I think a lot of people were sleeping on him. I think a lot of people was definitely sleeping on Padley. He gonna end up beat somebody else. They'll find out how good he is. So he ain't no trash fighter. He just not on that level. But no, he came to fight though. He definitely came to fight. Yeah, it's becoming different right now, man. A lot of fighters just starting to beat everybody's favorites or the guys who've been on top so far. It's a lot of people getting beat right now. It's only February too. It's about to be March. If we have a big upset this weekend, it's gonna show how big boxing really is right now. We don't usually have these many upsets early in the year, but depending on how this weekend goes, it might be some huge upsets. I wouldn't doubt it. But yeah, this weekend, it's a lot of fights, man, getting talked about right now. I seen people finally starting to talk about that Ryo fight with Gary Antoine Russell. If he get upset, Ryo get beat, man. I know they're gonna want to have a rematch. Then they got Martin and the other guy's name, Puello. Oh, but yeah, they got Bacola coming back in May. Yeah, I figured they was gonna do that. Yeah, Bacola getting knocked down like that. I knew that was gonna be possible to happen as a heavyweight. Kind of glad they stopped it. Could have got worse. But yeah, everybody knew that was gonna be possible though. Being a late replacement. That's why it was such a big deal. Like, okay, he jumping in. When I seen that weight, I was like, yeah, he tripping. He ain't been doing nothing. Yeah, that was the crazy part. I'm like, he ain't been doing anything. But it's a good thing they stopped it though. Get a chance to redeem himself. Quick payday. Because anybody else that would have stepped in would have been a no name for real. Then Zhang, I don't know what he gonna do. He might retire. He getting up there in age. He about to be what, 42? It might be time to hang it up. He could not handle those body shots, man. He was getting destroyed. I do Cappy had a problem. They sleeping on him. I did not expect him to stop him to the body though. The way he did that was embarrassing. Stopping a big guy like that to the body, you don't see it that much. But yeah, the heavyweight division gonna be good though. I'm hearing that they might still do Parker and Dubois. It all depends. Turkey on the sheet not playing though. He's definitely not waiting around. As soon as the fight ends, you try to figure out who fighting next. And he'll try to figure out before the next fight even start. So yeah, he moving like a real promoter right now. He really is. He moving like a real promoter right now. But yeah, no matter what fights we have though, it's always gonna be some problems with the scoring though. We ain't gonna never agree on the scoring that happens. Especially for me, I don't think the scoring gonna ever be perfect in my eyes for a fight. But yeah, it's crazy though. They got this Ryo and Gary Antoine Russell fight coming up. That's a good matchup. But I still think this, even though this weekend they got legit title fights coming up, it's still not bigger fights than what happened again. Just not bigger fights right now. Still big fights though. You know what I'm saying? Still big fights. Yeah, it's still big fights, but not the same when you really. I don't know why. That's why I said Turkey putting on big fights right now. Kind of hard to overlook what he's doing. Then he got McCauley coming back in May. Well, he's still gonna have him fight FA. That's crazy. Dang, that was crazy. Well, good thing they did stop the fight because that shot Parker caught him with. That wasn't something you need to keep boxing after you get touched with. Yeah, I don't know how Gary Russell gonna end up fighting Ryo. They got Puellos out there counter punching the whole time. Yeah, I don't know, man. He gonna have to come with something different this weekend. From what I'm seeing. He gonna be in the same situation that Pitbull was the last fight. Or the fight before that. But yeah, man, these guys stepping up, having more unifications. It's gonna be a lot more undisputed fights too. As a lot more people fight each other. It's only a couple of guys that's not fighting with Turkey as far as the big names, but everybody else is fighting with him so far. You know, we still haven't seen Loma fight with him, technically. Yeah, he gonna have to fight Ryan with a jab, man. He go out there throwing combinations. It's gonna be the same type of fight as last time. Yeah, they got Sandro Martin. They gonna have a chance against Puello. They gonna have a good chance against him. He not even doing much. He was counting them all day though. Yeah, it was too wild, man. But yeah, they want Nakatani to fight in a way at the end of the year. Uh, they talking about they want to see that fight. Let me see. They wanted to see that fight. They could have been had that fight. And they could have been had that fight happen. I mean, it would be a good fight, but we'll see. They put it together. It is what it is at this point. Whoever they have Nakatani fight, that's what they have fight. It's gonna be like a Canelo Munguia situation. Yeah, it's gonna be just like that, I guess. Yeah, they got Rocky Hernandez fighting again. Last fight he had was horrible. Yeah, he need to show up this time. That last one was bad. But yeah, I seen the open workouts today for Tank Roach. Yeah, Roach coming to fight, man. He ain't playing around. Roach is not playing around. I don't know how he gonna make the fight look, but he definitely focused. Yeah, I will say that. I'm pretty sure he gonna show up, but ain't no guarantees about a win right now. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be a very hard choice to go with. That fight gonna be live this weekend though. That's gonna be a very good fight. Hector Garcia versus Roach was a good fight too, man. I didn't know that Roach would end up fighting Tank around that time, but yeah, I thought he had looked good in that fight. I was like, yeah, he had a good performance. But based on what I seen in that, then I don't know. I don't know if that's enough to deal with Tank, man. Be honest with you. Trying to see what he can do. I mean, he a good counter puncher. Slow a lot of people down. Fight at his own pace. He got underrated power. Pretty fast. Fast starter. But yeah, it seems like he got a chin too, man. I don't know. A lot of people say he get knocked out. I ain't really seen him get knocked out or nothing like that. So it's gonna be very tough to do. Yeah, he go the distance though. That'll be a huge statement. You know what I'm saying? That'll be a huge statement for him. I know I'm lowering the bar, but that's where I'm at with it right now. Like if he can just focus on going to 12, he'll be there to get the win. Anybody make it 12, they gonna have a chance. Most people outbox him most of the time. If Roach can win rounds, he good. But it's gonna be a good fight though, man. Dude really underrated. He is not trying to go out there and get embarrassed. And that's the real. He is not trying to go out there and get embarrassed. All he really got to do is, man, the same thing Bivol did against Bitter Bill. Tank gonna come out with that same approach. And that's all he got to do for real. Watch out for the power. But I think Roach can handle the power better than a lot of people expect. I think he'll be able to handle the power. Yeah, you really got to figure out. It's in the rap video. Oh, dang, that's tripping. But yeah, man, if Roach can go 12 rounds, watch. He gonna be right there to get have a chance to win, man. The way that crowd gonna be, somebody gonna try to go for a knockout. It's most likely gonna be Tank. He ain't gonna be focused on trying to get a win on rounds. And if he is winning rounds at a high rate, it ain't gonna go 12. But if it does, I would give Roach a high chance of winning. I definitely would. Cause something for some reason making me think about the Bivol fight this weekend. I'm like, all Bivol did was really slow down the fight. It didn't throw a whole bunch of combinations. And I'm like, you know what? It's kind of what Lamont Roach does. Just thinking about it. I'm like, oh, okay. I ain't gonna say nothing else about it. I'm just throwing it out there. But yeah, man, it's a whole new era now. After this weekend, I was just thinking, I'm like, a lot of these guys that's fighting right now are making noise. These are newer names that just hit the scene, you know what I'm saying? These ain't, even Parker, he been making noise for a while, but he ain't been getting the credit though. Like even before he got dropped by Joe Joyce, he wasn't getting the credit for fighting Ruiz and Joshua. It wasn't until the Wilder fight really. But most of these guys, they just now starting to get credit, as far as being at the top of their division or, you know, being a new name in this era, especially elite, like Virgil Ortiz now. Nakatani, Bivol. He was already at the top, but as far as being undisputed, it's official now. Caviel. Yeah, so stuff definitely starting to change a little bit. So now it looks like he definitely needs to fight a big name. I know a lot of people still want to see that Dubois fight. I want to see it. I thought that fight was gonna be fireworks, but I guess they going with another fight, man. I don't know. Dubois, he was sick, so that still can be the next fight. With him being sick, that still can be the next fight. So it's gonna be a while until Usyk fights. Set to like August, something like that, September. Some point around that time. Yeah, but I think everything's starting to line up right now. They could have undisputed at 140 too. If these guys were to fight, you know. I know they got Martin and two title fights on the same card. I don't know what's gonna happen in that division. I know Tiafimo got one belt. Will he fight Sandor Martin again? I don't know. I doubt it. I doubt it. He got dropped bad in that fight too. He got dropped bad in that fight. Oh, what's going on, Aaron? Oh yeah. This dude was in here tripping, bro. He was in here just tripping. Yeah, them dudes. Yeah, man. You know I'm always good for one. Yeah, what's going on, man? Yeah, I was in here just talking about random stuff. He said, "Yeah, somebody mentally damn deranged, mentally deranged person." Yeah, I was on here just talking about some stuff in this weekend. Sandor Martin and uh Alberto Puello. That should be a good fight though. Yeah, Martin was getting touched up in that fight too. I guess Tiafimo. Start going to work after a while. But yeah, man. I think this I think this weekend is gonna be some good fights coming on though. I'm trying to sit here and see if Sandro Martin got a chance. I don't know, he might lose. Thinking about picking him. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what kind of chance Lamont Roach got this weekend, man. That's it. I mean, I want to watch the fight, but I ain't too hyped up about it. I'm still, I'm still more into the fights that happened last weekend, man. I'm like, fights coming up this weekend. Yeah, I want to watch them. They good fights, but everything all over the place right now. The fight go 12 rounds. Maybe Lamont Roach got a chance or something, but you know, if that happens, it's gonna be something different. Oh yeah, yeah, appreciate that. I don't know. I had to I think my VPN was tripping. Oh yeah, appreciate it. Root exposure. But yeah, man, if it's a good fight this weekend, man, I'm be like, I'll enjoy it, but if it's not, man, I don't know. If Roach go out there and get knocked out in the first couple of rounds, that's gonna be a bad look. I don't think that's gonna happen, but I'll just say that's a bad look. I don't know why it's loading up over and over. Hey, hold on. Let me fix something up. Oh, you said you gotta go on 12? Yeah, 12 ain't bad. Yeah, I gotta go on 12. I think Roach a lot better than the guys Tank been in the ring with. The other guys, they alright, but I think he a lot better boxer. Got a better chin too. And he been in the ring with him, so you know what kind of power he got. It was a long time ago, but I give him a chance as far as being able to take his power. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't sleep on his power. But yeah, I think Lamont Roach can make it. Yeah, if he gas out, he done. He slow down, gas out, it's a wrap. I think he gonna be straight though. I think he gonna be in there because from what I seen, all he gotta really do is the same thing Bibble did this weekend. Just stay back. Just do the same thing Bibble did. If you get in there like Aaron said, he got him upset in the thing. Yeah, I think it might be an upset, dog. You said what are the odds? I think they got Roach at plus 800. They got him at plus 800 right now. Plus 800 is big. I mean, that's a good number. All you gotta do is go 12 rounds. I'm telling you. And it's gonna be easy to do because most people expected him to get knocked out. So as long as he really surviving the first 6 rounds and he boxed the last 6 rounds, he good. All they gonna remember is the last 6 rounds. Yeah, put 100 on Roach. Yeah, just to do it. Just to do it. If you get to the weekend, maybe the decision will be even more, but you never know. Knowing these people, bro, they might try to put a draw down. They might try to put a draw down. Yeah, 800 is crazy. I think Roach gonna show up though. Cause I said he can box a lot better than Eastside Cruz. You know what I'm saying? Eastside Cruz probably got a little more power, who knows, but as far as boxing, he can do better than Cruz now. I'm just looking at it that way. Cause he has been looking better the last couple of fights, so I will say that. And Lamont Roach, he ain't what? I wanna say he younger than Tank. Lamont Roach ain't no old guy. Yeah, he younger than Tank, so he's still developing. You said Tank be looking too depressed? Yeah, bro. He all over the place. And I don't know what. And to be real with you, I'm gonna have to go back and look right now while y'all on here. Is it me or is it am I tripping? Cause I ain't really get to pay attention. I seen he had the media workout, right? Did he look overweight or am I tripping? Look like he got some extra weight on him. He look like he has some extra weight on him, man. So he gotta lose some weight for this fight happen. That's all I'm kind of thinking about. He might have to lose some weight before this fight happen. Hey, he might have to lose some weight before this fight happen. Oh, it did? Dang, man. I don't know what be going on. Might have to go on StreamYard real quick. I'm finna go on StreamYard real quick. I'm gonna close this out and open another one.